Hello, this is Ben Masonheimer with Silver Seas Yachts, and today I'm aboard a very exciting new vessel from Cruisers Yachts. This is the all-new Cruisers Yachts 46 Cantius. It's replacing the very popular 45 Cantius for the 2020 model year. It's an all-new clean sheet design, and I think you're going to agree with me, it's just fabulous. It has a full beam master stateroom, Seakeeper is available on this boat, and I think you're going to love the lines. It's an American-made boat, but it has that beautiful Italian styling. Let's go ahead and check her out. Here at the transom, built into our high-low hydraulic swim platform, we have a swimming ladder just under this hatch here. Then you have these two rails by Nautical Structures that come with tinder chocks that slide in to hold your tinder. You have a remote control to raise and lower this hydraulic swim platform, and you also have a wired remote. Another great feature of this swim platform are these 4 stairs that you see built in. As the swim platform lowers down into the water, these will articulate and make a great staircase for going down into the water when the swim platform is submerged. As we step aboard, we have our Kenyan electric barbecue here. You've got your cup holder, plenty of storage below for your barbecue tools, more cup holders, and then we have this storage here. This is a massive storage. It goes underneath the barbecue and also this way over here. There's another little storage door here on the side, and you can see here we have our remote for our swim platform. We have our breakers for shore power, and then we have our Glendenny shore power deploy and retract switch for our 50 amp service that's just here. Another thing I really like about this area, there's many boats I've seen like this that have the L-shaped seating in the cockpit, but you have to stand on the seating to go forward to the bow. With this one, they've built in a staircase. You have a staircase on either side, which I find to be really convenient. Moving forward into our cockpit, we have a stainless steel boarding gate. Here we have a hot and cold water shower that just pulls right out, and you twist it to get hot or cold. And then we step up into a very large cockpit. On the port side, we have this ice maker, cup holders, a 110 outlet, and something I especially like, we have wireless charging for your cell phone. You have storage under your seating, very nicely finished table. I like the gray and white upholstery, the stitching is really nice. Across the way, we have a refrigerator, another countertop, cup holders. You have a rubbish bin just behind this door here. And then easy at hand, you have all your lighting for the exterior of the boat, and you also have your hardtop sunshade controls here. This is a make-fast sunshade. It's the best in the business. It's very reliable, very quiet, and you don't have to hold the button down while you're deploying or retracting it. Just hit it once and it does its thing. Moving forward into our aft galley, we have this very nice opening. This is achieved by having sliding glass panels. You have 2 panels that slide over to the port side and give you about a 6-foot wide opening. As we step on in, we have 6'6" head clearance. On the starboard side, we have these cabinets that have storage for your glassware. Below that, you have a Samsung television on an articulating arm, and this will articulate out, and so you can watch the game out in the cockpit. The whole boat is wired with a Rockford Fosgate sound system. It sounds absolutely amazing. Light switches, air conditioning, and then you have another 110 outlet. More storage down below. NovaCool refrigerator and freezer. One thing I might add here, you have double USBs, and then you have the line in for the stereo right here. Across the way, we have our stovetop. Again, storage throughout this boat is great. Plenty of storage here. And all the drawers and even the doors are soft close. So under here, we have our rubbish bin, we have a fire extinguisher, we have a nice shelf there. And if you notice, those will just slowly close. Same with the drawers. Here's our convection oven microwave. Stainless steel sink, very large sink. Let's take a look at our 2-burner stovetop here. All right, let's keep on moving. Great windows, great visibility, plenty of light coming in. This is all UV glass. And the boat's just so well thought out. I love all the countertop space. I mean, if you're sitting there, you can set your drink here or set your plate here if you would not like to use the table. Across the way, we have a settee. I've got my bag stored back there, and that storage goes all the way across, just a massive storage area. Here we have another 110 outlet, and this one actually has USBs, which I think is very cool, very useful. Our table, high gloss table, it's removable, and that will flip out into a very nice elevated dining experience. Okay, as you can see, I have the sunroof open. It's a very large sunroof. I would say it's about 6.5 feet across, and it opens. I don't think I have it open all the way, but I think you'll get about 2.5 feet of opening out of that. Here at our helm, we have the Garmin Volvo glass cockpit. So this is going to do engine gauges, sonar, radar. If you want to navigate to somewhere, you just touch and say go to, route to, or it'll even suggest a course with the correct chip. We have a cup holder, and again, wireless charging. I love that. We have a tilting steering wheel, compass, Rockford Fosgate remote, all of your switching, which is backlit, and I really like this carbon fiber accent. Here's your Volvo Penta smart throttles. Here's your ignitions. You have the joystick here. The joystick is not placed on the helm because it's used for driving as well as docking. And then you have a grid controller, which will allow you to control everything that's going on your Volvo Garmin glass cockpit screens. Very comfortable dual helm seat. It has a thigh-rise bolster, and for the vertically challenged amongst us, it has a flip-down stair. Okay, we're going to step on down the stairs. We're going to come to our panel. First off, we have our generator. This is a 17 kW generator. Then you have fresh water, head monitoring system. Here's for your HD television antenna. And then down below, very simple, very easy to read panel. I like how it's nicely lit, and that light comes on. Even if your battery switches are off, this will come on as soon as the door opens. So DC panel on top, and then you have your 240/120 panel down below. Moving forward, we come to our day head or guest head. It's really nice and large. Again, great headroom. We have a separate stall shower. It has a bench with adjustable shower head. We have a medicine cabinet with storage up above. Really nice basin style sink. More storage down below that. We have a 110 outlet. We have a Dometic push button toilet here. Opening porthole, and then we have more storage just here. Okay, moving on forward into our V berth. We have a full size queen berth, 2 storage drawers below. It's at a nice low level, so it's easy to get in and out of. We have windows on either side. Again, great headroom. I would say the headroom here, right where I'm standing, is probably about 6'4". Opening porthole up above, 2 reading lights, and then everyone gets a USB. You have USBs on either side, and you have a 110 outlet over here. Here's our hanging locker, very generously sized. And then we have the ensuite head, which is also the day head. Across the way, we have a large Samsung television. This area has its own Rockford Fosgate sound system, so you can listen to things independently of the rest of the boat. Air conditioning controls, and here we have light switches. And then we have a second hanging locker. How nice is that? Most people would think this is the master, but it's not. Let's go ahead and check that out. All right, before we get to the master, we have more storage here, very deep storage too. All right. Heading on into the master. First thing we'll come to is a really large storage locker. I don't know if this picks up on video, but it's absolutely massive. You have your built-in vacuum cleaner just back there. It's also carpeted, so things won't bump and bounce around in there. But look at this. How beautiful is that? Full beam master on a 46-foot boat. And you also have this really nice lounger. Again, I'm 6'5", and I can lounge out on that, and my feet are not hitting the end here. We have opening windows to either side. storage right here with a really nice countertop. I think this would be a great place for your wife or someone to put their bag as they come in. And then we have the Samsung television that rotates towards the bed for easier viewing, and that has Bose speakers and its own sound system. We have nightstands on either side with storage below, one step up. Headroom, right where I'm standing, you can see there's an indentation. Right where I'm standing, headroom's about 6'4". Beautifully finished wood. Here's your washer-dryer combo. And then you have this great credenza with just a ton of drawers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drawers there. And then, of course, you have another one under the nightstand. You have light switches and air conditioning controls just over here. And again, you have your own sound system and reading lights. Here's our ensuite head. Again, we have the adjustable shower, the bench, and it's a very good size. Storage down below, storage up above, opening porthole. Plenty of countertop space. That's the thing. Storage and countertop space in this boat is just great. And then the same Dometic push button head. Also, we have our seals. All right, let's go ahead and head up to the bow. Moving forward, we have nice wide walkways, and all of your exterior areas have little accent lights like this to light your way. Also, everything comes with covers. Cushions, windows, everything's covered. Check this out. We have this lounging area here with flip-up backrests, cup holders on a table that flips out, and then here we have our make-fast sockets for these tensioned rods. They slip right in, and then there's a Sunsail that covers this whole area. You have 4 of them, and this whole area is covered with a really nice Sunsail. Really nicely done. Again, it has covers. I like the stainless steel of this port hatch here. Very nice. Here's our anchor locker with foot controls. You can also control it from the helm. Here's our spotlight, and as you can see, we have a stainless steel anchor. Let's go ahead and go back down the other side. Up top, we have our Garmin 48-mile array radar. We have a nice big air horn. Here's your TV antenna, and here's your Volvo dynamic positioning or DPS antenna. This has enhanced DPS, which is the latest version. And again, even though you have the L-shaped seating, you can easily go down to the transom from either side. All right, time for the engine room. Okay, now we're down in our engine room, and I have to say, I love this engine room. It's so big for a boat of this size and has such great headroom. I'm fully sitting down, and I have probably 2 feet above my head. Starboard side, outboard of the motor, we have batteries, hydraulic pumps, trim tabs. Here's your IPS pod, starboard engine. Forward of that, we have battery chargers and battery switches. And then we have engine room distribution panel breakers and more breakers over here. Here's your ray cores. And there's your fuel tank on center. Here's our port hand side engine. And then there's our 17 kW Onan generator. Here's your Glendinning cable retractor. And I gotta say, I mean, everything is just easy to get to. And look at all this extra space. That's perfect for a water maker there. Also, they've left this great big spot right here where you could put a dive compressor, water maker, whatever you'd like. You can see your underwater lights there. I like how everything in this boat is labeled. All the switches, all the fuses, everything's labeled. Even your strainers, there's no guesswork. I mean your ray cores, excuse me. Your ray cores are all labeled. oil change pump. It's really nice. Even your through-hull valves are labeled. So for someone just getting into this size of boat, or someone who's going to use a boat like this in an area where they may not have access to people that are trained in this exact model, this is going to be a really easy boat for them to own and operate. So after our tour, what do you think of the all-new 2020 Cruisers Yachts 46 Cantius? I hope you like her as much as I do. I can't believe how they packed so much boat into a 46-foot package. She has tons of storage, great handling, great speed, great visibility. She feels safe, quiet, and solid, and I'm really excited to share this model with you and get it out into the market. If you'd like more information about this boat or any of the boats that we sell, things like price, which I cannot share with you on YouTube videos, please feel free to call or text me at the number you see below on your screen. Silver Seas Yachts is the cruisers dealer for the whole West Coast, and we also have a store in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. You can see all of our inventory online at silverseasyachts.com. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you out there on the water.